have a dual AM radio. Kind of unique. They use plastic. It's got a weird, see a light bulb in there? They got a 15 watt. I'm assuming that's an appliance bulb, but I don't know. I know it'd have to be incandescent because you couldn't put an LED light in there because it would cause EMI problems. But I'm going to try it in a few seconds, but go over a few things. First of all, they got the knobs on wrong. Here's on and off. Here's a little dash. So that's wrong. And then the same thing with the tuner. I got it on 16.5, and it's like at 900 or something. Now, if you close it, see what happens here. All right, this is fully closed. It should be 550. Right here's 550. And then actually, here's 16. Fully open. 16's here. And it's there. So this is the tuning dial is off. And it's model 5030. And it can handle up to 125 volts, so that's kind of cool. But they took, well, we got the antenna, then they got this, look at this big heavy cord. It's got friction tape on it where they taped it on. So, yeah, it's definitely needs work. And this cover here, it's supposed to be a, what is that in there? They supposed to have a, you call frosted glass on these. I would think it was probably the actual glass, but I think you can use plexiglass. Yeah, the light bulb's on. Now see if we hit this light. Switch is not cutting that off. It should cut that light bulb off. Doesn't feel like it's clicking. And watch the DVT. It's okay. What kind of voltage we got here? 119 volts. Is it lighting up? I don't know. We'll know in a minute if we got volume. Definitely filters. I don't even know how to turn this. I know how to. I can see the tuner. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to get this antenna up there, but it ain't gonna help. Audio seems okay. Speaker. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Come on. They're just not. This kind of wants to come out of there, but that looks like glue. Sure does. Off that one. Yeah, they did something. Butchers. Should have a piece of cardboard behind that, but we'll see if I can spray them. Sometimes that helps, and at least I can get in there and act now. So I'll get it on the tuner. Come on, get in there. Just want you right on that button. How about that one? I don't know. Let that sit for a few seconds. We could take the back off while we're waiting. I'm going to cut this off. It's useless. It's just crazy shit. This heavy duty cord. Friction tape back in the day. I got friction tape, but it's old as all the dirt. Yeah, wood screws, you know. Who puts wood screws in plastic? Definitely. There you go in there. How about getting the knobs off? I'm gonna try a piece of string, but I usually don't have that much luck with those either. I don't think so. Just ain't working, guys. Idiots. Maybe they never been in here. I don't know. Well, they had to. No, they had spliced the cord out from the outside. There it is. Did that break anything? I think the WD help. I think it's moving. I don't know. Moving a little. I got it. Can't tell. I think it is. Too much play in this chassis, I'll tell you that. Watch, I don't want to break anything. Here it comes, I think. Come on, there it is. I don't think it's standard, or maybe it is. I don't know. That one don't have it. Just lift it straight up. It's over here. Okay, the speaker off. Let's get the bottom off. I get all those other 4 screws before on the back of that board. Fiber. Easy it goes. And here's the power cord. So they haven't been in here. Manufactured in the USA. Chicago, Illinois. Seneca Sales Company Incorporated. So, and it's going to the ground. Come on out of there. So the chassis is hot. 40 and 40. You know what we're going to do? Let me get this on pause a little bit. I'm going to throw one in there. Look at it. That thing's oozing on the side here. Manufactured by Cosmic Condenser Company, New York City. Dry electric capacitor. Well, it's dry, I'll give you that. Okay, I got 2 40s right here. Jump it in. This is off. Okay, let me try it on. Yeah, the light's off. Let me see if I can get this switched. Okay, I've got to be careful. Don't want to. Yeah. Switch is working for the light now. Okay. Alright, here we go. No problem. There's the volume.
Unconfirmed report that a plane has crashed into one of the towers there.
There it is.
More information on this subject as it becomes available to you.
That's full blast though. See, speaker's covered somewhat. Tuning capacitor's fully closed. But do you see something it's missing? Not the tube. That's my, what was it? That was the rectifier tube put in there. No IF, intermediate frequency transformers, or IF cans. None of them. It's an all-American 4 with no IF cans. The only alignment is the antenna and the oscillator. That's it. That is really strange. Good thing I had a schematic for this because this was big. Really confusing. Jewel Radio 5030. It's a 1952. And right here it's got March 13th on there. Alright, I'm going to put this clip on the wiper, the middle node there. Now watch this. It's on. Oops, I gotta put it on continuity. It's on continuity. Watch this now. The wiper is going to chassis. This is the schematic of that Jewel Radio model 5030. Okay, it's an all-American 4. You can see their heating elements, or the heaters, are in series. But what I was showing you, here's the volume control. The wiper's going to ground, and then you have one coming from the antenna on the other side of the node, and the other side is going through a 680 ohm resistor right up to the cathode. This is the high end of it. It's like, it's 100K they say right here, but I'm getting like 79K. You know, they're always never correct. So this is the high end. So as you turn it up, it's reducing the resistance, and you get more cathode voltage. The control grid is hooked right up to the tuning capacitor and the trimmer and to the antenna coil. Okay, and then let me see, this is the suppressor grid that's going in. This is the oscillator, and that plate is also connected to the oscillator on that end. This is the RF. This 12B6 is considered a RF amp. I think I got it done as far as electrically restored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's one on the top of the chassis. There's capacitors. There's the 2 filters, and these 2 resistors that I took out the dog bones. And the Austria resistors are staying. What do I got it on? 900. See if my light works. There she is. Light works. So like I say, it's got to be a bedroom clock and radio. And it's just like a little light. Oh, we got power. It's lighting up, and the bulb's not lighting up, so maybe we're okay. I hear static. Always something. Can't get this stopped because it's got the stupid glue on it. sound better. Thought I had something wrong. Let me see. I'm sorry. I gotta get there. We got 26 watts. I gotta do something about these shafts. I don't know. We got crap in there. It's just, it's a wonder I got them off without breaking them. You can see, I don't know, got metal like in there or something. Like the spline is shot. And this, and they put this big thing on, but they glued the inside of it. Glued it around here. Really, I don't know what kind of glue this is. It's coming off. It's gonna work at it. There it is. Hey. Now this will go back in. This one will go in there. Now this is at 9. So it should be. See, it ain't. That's why it's off. That's gotta go that way. This is up like almost 12 o'clock position, and this is, if I put it at 9, it's 3 at 9 position. So I don't know. You know, I have to take it out. There it is. Still stuff in there. I've got this dual radio just about done. I put a new white power cord on it and 20 feet of a 20 gauge antenna wire. Let me see, I got it on pause, I think.
The bombs in their hands got under the tanks and blew them up. They gave their lives for their country. You and I are not asked to give our lives for ours.
It's all done. I got this plexiglass in here. It's frosted. And that's your night light. Now, it pulls it's 354 milliamps. If I turn this lamp off, it's 243. So, which is normal.
The Columbia Network takes pleasure in bringing you Suspense. The ceaseless roar of the storm. For your suspenseful listening, we invite you to learn about
Okay. As you know, somebody glued these dials on. And I broke this one off, one of them, I don't remember. These are the old dials that I can't do nothing with. But anyway, so I broke this part off. And when it goes on the shaft, it just slides right on. You can just turn it on the shaft. So I broke one off, and then I got this one off in one piece. What I wanted to do was, before I drilled holes, was take and put something like this, cut it off with another knob, and then glue it on. But I don't have anything with a 1/4 inch line. All of mine, when they go up to 1/4 inch, are like those half moon or D-shaped knobs. And the ones, and I did have some that had the numbers on them, but this is 16. Well, the other ones had 5.5 over here and went up. This is going like down. So I didn't have anything. So I'm trying to get this ink off me. So I'm trying to. So I thought, like, okay, I'll take them off and put these under there and glue them on. You know, and the knob. Well, I'd have to take and cut out all the way around too. And then which ain't gonna happen because chances of me doing that, and this is hard plastic, will be easy to break. I sure don't have anything that big. So I have no knobs. Now I did make something up, which I'm not caring about, but this, I'm gonna cover it in laminate. It's a homemade one from a piece of white cardboard, like, and I painted it. Tried to get it ivory, but you know, I didn't have the right paints. Then I put some number tags on them and outline them with a marker or a pen. I don't like that, but it will work. I don't know how that looks to you like that, but that's all I can do right now.
That's Carefree. Just a moment.
The one thing I don't like about these straight drives like this, where this is connected to the variable tuner, is they're very hard to get that station right on. But that's just the way they are. Or if you had a dial string in there with a knob, you would have a fine tuning. It's nice radio. I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing it any. And let's see, on the bottom, I put regular, what was that, 632s in there? I think 632s by 3/8 of an inch, and I put washers on them. That's the way to go. So them wood screws they put in there. I decided to go with this homemade one that I made, but I didn't glue it to the cabinet itself. I glued it to the knob because it's going to be easier to take off the knob, and that's the way it was working before. Let me pause this.
The Columbia Network takes pleasure in bringing.
Now this is at 900.
Suspense.
I'll change it. Well, I'll show you now. Let me put it on a different frequency. Got it on 600. Here we go. So you're going to see the dial paper turn with it.
Back on the Columbia Network, even for so short a visit as this one. Back with old friends like Johnny
Pretty
D,
close.
who's tonight's director, and
6.
Bernard Herrmann.
So we're going to try 14. That's 600. And we're going to try 14.
Better bedroom curtains. If it's any part of that dear old phosphorescent foolishness that people who don't like ghost stories don't like,
Right,
then
there's
again,
14.
I promise you, we have got it.
Not bad
tonight.
for
What we do have is a thriller.
a homemade. I put
It's half as good as we think it.
not bad for something homemade. I mean, I put that laminating sheet over it because it was, you know, paper, painted paper. So I put a laminating sheet over this, and then that's it. Now we'll go to 16. 16.
It will be quite audible if you listen tonight. The Hitchhiker. That's the name of our story. The Hitchhiker.
It's not bad. It's right there. So that's the best I could do with a dial. Okay, 11.
Good luck to you, my boy.
Right, there it is.
Goodbye, Mother.
Good as I can get it.
And I'll go.
Pretty close because there's a little.
I'll come out with you to the car.
Oh no, it's
Bring
raining.
that a little
See
closer.
you at the door. Hey, what's this? Tears? I thought you promised me you wouldn't cry.
No,
Yeah,
dear.
so there's right on 11.
I'm sorry.
So it's good. I mean, it's I can't use the other dials because they stripped them out with glue. Stripped them out and glued them.
I wish you.
Again, people do it every day.
I know, but you'll
There it
be
is.
careful, won't you? Promise me you'll be extra careful.
The hitchhiker.
Don't fall asleep or drive fast. or pick up any strangers on the road.
Oh, gosh.
This is a good one.
17 here, you
I got this antenna do. I put it on a little roll. What you see a lot of radios. Turn this off. All right, now the 26. Okay, then we add 15. So there's 26, then 36. It's 40. So yeah, that's about 15 watts. So 40 minus the 15 watt bulb is 26.
driving slowly, drinking it in. The road suddenly ended
So
in a
that's
detour
it.
in front of the barrier he was standing.
That's
Let me explain about his
plexiglass
appearance before I go on.
is doing good. You just don't want to wash it with any harsh cleaner, you know, maybe just a little mild soapy water or something, soapy cloth, and nothing like Windex or anything. You'll take off, it'll mess it up.
He started to walk forward.
So it was working.
Hello!
That's all I could do.
Hello!
Hello, don't pick him up. Okay, so again, I hope you found this interesting, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with a new radio shortly.